everybody, it's Nicole coming at you with a easy DIY. I'm going to show you how to make this easy peasy home accessory decor item. It could be for your wall, on top of a table, wherever you choose to put it. It doesn't necessarily have to look like this. It's just up to you. I'm going to give you the basic concept and instructions on how to do this, but you can take this idea and run with it. So let me show you what you're gonna need. First, you're gonna need a frame. You can pick up frames anywhere. Dollar Tree has frames, any kind of discount store, high-end store, whatever kind of frame you want to use, that is totally up to you. Just make sure that it is big enough for you to incorporate whatever design you're going to put in the center of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be this size. It could be bigger, it could be smaller, like I said, whatever you choose to use. And make sure that it has you know, a glass center to it. Some frames don't come with glass, so I'm just making that point. Okay, so you're gonna need that. You're gonna need some scrapbooking paper or any kind of decorative paper. It could be wrapping paper, you know, pictures from magazines, whatever it is you choose to use. As far as a background is concerned, you can even, you know, hand draw something, you know, make copies of things, your kids' little, you know, drawings, colorings, or whatever. Just, you know, whatever matches your decor or theme that you're going for. Okay, you're gonna need embellishments or little trinkets or whatever that you want to incorporate. I have some little jewels, and then I have some of these little faux antique keys that I picked up, and you probably can't see that one, from Michael's, out of their little $1.50 bin, you know, the little bins they have near the register. So I got those. And then I also went to the flea market, and I found this nice little jar of old silverware. It was like $10 for this whole thing. So that's where this little spoon comes from, and this one right here. So you get the idea of what you can put here. It's just totally up to you. Okay, you're also going to need some scissors if necessary, a glue gun, and some glue sticks. My glue gun's heating over here, but a simple little glue gun or any kind of adhesive. Put that back while it finishes warming up. I don't want it to fall down, y'all, forgive me. Okay, and then you're gonna need some Elmer's glue or a glue stick, just a little bit of, you know, a mild, or I won't say mild, but light adhesive, I guess. So I've got some Elmer's glue, and what I use to cut, but like I said, you can either use scissors or this. This is just a regular old little cutter, X-Acto knife. So yeah, it was easier for me to use that. So anyway, that is it. So let me show you how to do this really quick. Okay, what you're gonna do is take your frame and remove the backing and take all that stuff off. Just disassemble it, and I've already done that here. And you want to remove the glass, because this is gonna become your template. So I've already done that, removed everything out. And take your paper, and if you have, let me make this point too, if you have a paper that has, like this one, it has words and phrases and things like that. I don't know if you can see that on here. You want to make sure that the pattern is going in the direction that you want it to go. You don't, you know, necessarily want to cut your pattern the wrong way, and then the words are, you know, upside down or whatever. Just make sure if you have something that has words or pictures or something that you need to look at it at a certain angle, then make sure that it's going the right way. On this particular paper here, it's just one solid graphic, so it really doesn't matter with something like this. But again, like I said, if it has words or pictures or something, you just want to make sure that it's going the right way. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna take this, and I'm gonna turn it to where I guess you guys can see it, so that you get the idea about that. And then if it's something like this, make sure you place it wherever, because you might want to pick up some colors in different areas of the paper if it's like this. So just place it wherever you want to place it. So I'm thinking about, I want the heart, the little lace heart. So I'm going to place my paper right here on the edge, because you want it evenly lined up with the perimeter of the glass. And there we go. So I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife. I find this easier than scissors. So I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife and make sure I got everything lined up. And I'm just going to trace the edge of the glass and cut this out. And make sure you're doing it on a safe surface. You don't want to cut up your tables or anything. And so there we go. Got the paper all cut out. So yeah. So what you're gonna do, if I can pick it up, y'all. Okay. You're gonna take the paper and take your glue or your glue stick, and what you're gonna do is adhere this to the outside of the glass. The part of the glass is going to be facing out. And all I'm going to do is add a couple of little drops. That's why I say you could use either this or a glue stick. Something that's not really strong. So if you wanted to, you know, recycle these frames or use them in another project, you can, because these can be easily removed. Little Elmer's glue or the little, you know, scrubber or whatever, you can take that off. So I'm just putting a little bead of glue in each corner just to tack it down onto the front, onto the glass. Okay, you don't need a whole lot, just enough to secure it. You're just gonna pop that on top. So here we go. So you don't have to worry about cleaning the glass and getting fingerprints off of it, because all that's going to be hidden. But it can easily be disassembled and used, you know, for, like I said, other projects. So we've covered up the glass. Then we're going to just pop it back into the frame, just like you would if you were, you know, putting a picture. And it's so hard for me to pick this up. I have no fingernails. Okay, so yeah. You might want to wait a few minutes for that to kind of dry or whatever, but you get the idea. So I'm going to put it back into the frame. There we go. And then I'm going to just add the backing. I'm just going to even stick the paper that came with it back in there, because nobody's going to see it. And so make sure that you're putting the back, if you have one of these backs, make sure that you have the words and everything going in the direction of the backing, so that when you lift it up, you know, you have everything where it needs to be. It won't be upside down. You have to take it back apart and all that good stuff. So just popping this back in here. Okay, here we go. So just double checking, making sure everything's good. And then I'm gonna put the little tabs back. Alrighty. There we go. Okie doke. Oops, missed one. Alright. So, as you can see, this is cute by itself. You know, just a little piece of framed paper. But this is where the fun part comes in. You can pick out whatever little embellishment you want to use and put in the center. So you could either do a key like that, or you can use this key, which is cute. I love that. Or you can use some of these embellishments. I have some old vintage buttons that I found in a flea market for 50 cents. You can actually take these off of the card. Here, let me just pop one off real quick and kind of place it somewhere on the paper. And then some of these little scrapbooking or decorative embellishments, they're already ready to be adhered because they have stickers on the back. But you can use some of these. Like, these are just little blingy, whatever's, rhinestones or whatever. You can actually add these if you want to. And I don't know if I'm really going to do these yet. But you can kind of place those in there. Because I'm doing a bedroom, and this is why I picked this particular theme, in the shabby chic design, or the shabby chic motif. And so I wanted to do vintagey old kind of, you know, country French or English garden kind of thing. You know, so this is the fun part. And then I have some of these wooden embellishments. You can kind of put like one in the center and then put some of these around it, whatever you decide to do. So I think I like the key because it's picking up the colors that are in this paper that I chose. So I'm making sure I have the flat side, because sometimes things have ridges and things like that. I'm just making sure I have it flat against the glass covered or paper covered glass. And then I'm gonna use some hot glue to secure it down. Now you could use it or leave it this way. You can put it at an angle if you want to and add more things, or it's totally up to you. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this because I did the spoon at an angle, as you can see. So I'm gonna use the key that way. And if you have like an old box of keys or something, that would be like really cool. Okay, so now that I have it where I want it, or where I think I want it to go, I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue to it to secure it down. And this is just regular old hot glue. Put a little bit up here, and I'm gonna place it where I want it to go, in the center of this paper. And I'm just eyeballing. This is no like rocket science or anything. It's just let your creative juices flow. So I'm gonna press that down, and there we go. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. And like I said, you can choose a contemporary frame and use some little contemporary art pieces. You can like even take pieces of like the paint chips that you get in the store to show the colors of paint, and like layer them and stack them together and do a cute little creative little contemporary look. You can do the traditional thing, get some traditional frames and pick out some things that would look great, like I don't know, like pieces of an old watch, or you know, some clocks or something, and just kind of, you know, place them there. I mean, just think outside the box, or add what you like to add. So yeah, that is so cute. It is so quick, simple, and easy. And just be creative and have fun. Like I always say, think outside the box, you know, just enjoy it. You know, it's something that you created and that you came up with, and you didn't have to spend an arm and a leg to do it. So yeah, just have fun, y'all. And I would love if you would like tag me in Instagram and show me some of the pictures that you've done, or some of the art, should I say, that you've done. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. Really, really nice. So yeah, just have fun, y'all. So if you have any questions, like I always say, feel free to hit me up and ask. If you have any suggestions, anything you want me to do or try, just let me know. And follow me on Instagram, 334BamaGirl, Twitter, 334BG. And until my next video, I will see you then. And stay tuned for pictures of some more of these little projects. Bye, y'all.